Hey guys, welcome. In this video and the next, let's find out what is the best ballistic loadout for your Super Hornet Mark II. To say or to ask what is the best ballistic loadout is somewhat misleading, because as far as I have played and tested, there is no one single best ballistic loadout for this ship. Each ballistic weapon has its own advantages and disadvantages, balanced between a few essential factors. Now, let's take a look at these essential factors first. First one is the burst DPS. What is a burst DPS? If we go to the Super Hornet, this is Loadout game, by the way. If we go to a Super Hornet page, you can see on the total damage section, you see a sustained DPS and also a burst DPS. Sustained DPS is the total DPS you'd do if you shoot at a stationary target as much as possible. This takes into account the recharge time and assumes that you start firing again the instant your ammo reaches max. Burst DPS is the DPS you do while firing up until you run out of ammo. But I think this part is a bit misleading. What is more correct is that burst DPS is when you fire up your gun until your weapon overheats, especially for your ballistic weapon. A short burst of DPS compared with a sustained long time of DPS. So sustained is important for long engagements, but burst is for short engagement. So best bet is to just try things out and see which feels best and is the most effective for your style. That's exactly what we're gonna do in this video. We're gonna test every single type of ballistic weapons in this one and the next video. The weapon that does the highest burst DPS among all the size 3 guns, even though this is the Heartseeker ballistic Gatling gun. It's a size 4, but it's also categorized in the size 3 category because it's basically 2 size 3 Gatling gun on top of it. It's bespoke. And the number shows here, it says burst DPS is one of them. Now, if I change this to the TMSB, you can see the total burst DPS is 1,845. That doubles this number. So this shows only one of these guns. So if you choose this gun on top of your Super Hornet, you only have these 2 guns without the 8 size 1 missiles, which is another thing we're going to be talking about later in this video. The next highest burst DPS is the Predator. This is the ballistic scatter gun. This is not into today's consideration because it's a shotgun. We're going to be testing this in the next video. So we're going to exclude this gun. It's a different firing style. And the next higher burst DPS will be the Deadbolt 3. But the Deadbolt 3 is in a different ballistic weapon category. It's a ballistic cannon. The next very important consideration we need to consider is the fire rate. The fire rate for the TMSB is 1,050 rounds per minute, but the Deadbolt is only 100 rounds per minute. So it would be really bad if you pair these 2 weapons together in one single loadout. So if you're using deadbolts, it is best that you use all the deadbolts for your ship, which we are going to be testing that as well in this video. Now, the next highest burst DPS will be the Tiger Strike and the Shredder, which will lead to the next important factor, total damage dealt. If you are using ballistic weapons, right now we have no option to reload these guns except to fly to a station. But if you're doing combat in Pyro, it's more difficult for you to rearm your ballistic weapon than in Stanton. That means you better pack enough total damage on your ship before you head out. So even though the Tiger Strike and the Shredder have about the same burst DPS, but the Shredder packs a lot more total damage than the Tiger Strike. And the Deadbolts 3 also packs the highest total damage. But the disadvantage for the Shredder compared with the Tiger Strike is the fire rate for the Shredder is only 500 rounds per minute. Now, for the size 4 guns for the wings on the Super Hornet, you have 4 choices. Reverend, which is a stock weapon. The Deadbolt 4, which we're gonna pair it with the Deadbolt 3. And C788, this gun is useless. So we're gonna exclude this gun. And the next one will be the AD4B. The AD4B is in comparison with the Reverend. They all have very similar burst DPS. The Reverend Gatling gun firing rate is 1200. The AD4B is 900. But the total damage dealt are the same. With that in mind, our first Ballistic loadout will be the Heartseeker Ballistic Turret, the Reverend Gatling guns, 2 size 4s, and then the Shredder, 2 size 3. By the way, if you're asking about what ship components we put on the ship, because right now we are using full ballistic weapons. So the advantage of using full ballistic weapons is that it uses less power. So for all my Hornet, I'm using only 1 cooler, a Stealth C cooler, a Stealth A power plant, 1 size 1 quantum drive, and 3 Stealth C shield generator. So this will give me more signature advantage. Fire. Oh, good hits. Okay, switching to guns. Fire. Oh, look at that. Okay, overheated. The good thing is that their overheat time is about the same. The Shredder takes a little bit longer time to overheat. But the Reverend and the top turret overheat at the same time. See, the Shredder is shooting a little bit more. Sometimes they're fighting back. There we go. Enemy destroyed. This is a Inferno.
Shields hit.
I have 2 target pips. Fire. Oh, really quick. Kill the Inferno. Okay, Connie. Next.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed. So the disadvantage of these 2 pips is that when you're fighting smaller ships, it's really hard to keep both weapons on target until you get really close.
Destroyed. Ballistics low. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed. Nice. Killed a lot of ships with these ballistics. Okay, for the next loadout, I just swapped the nose turret with the Tiger Strike. The Tiger Strike, even though it packs less total damage than the Shredder, however, the fire rate is very close to the top Gatling gun. By the way, the Tiger Strike, what's really nice are the barrels. It matches the Gatling gun on the top. 3 barrels rotating. However, what throws me off is what it looks like behind this gun. Like, what is this? Literally, what is that? Our contact is a Redeemer. Missiles away. Good hits on the Rattler missiles. Ooh, look at these Gatling guns shooting at me. Wow. Okay, my missile is giving it red hall. Okay, fire. Wow. I still have 2 different pips though. Oh, hear the burr.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed. Oh, it's a constellation. My shield is already down. I'm out of missiles.
Fire.
This is... Oh, his PDC is shooting at me. This is Phoenix. Oh! I dead. Whether you choose Shredder for your nose turret or the Tiger Strike for your nose turret, the total burst DPS for this loadout does not change. And this loadout will have the highest burst DPS, 5,728. That's incredible. So if burst DPS is your number one concern, then this loadout is the best loadout for your Super Hornet. But if the total damage for your ballistic weapons is your main concern, you want to carry the highest amount of damage on your ship, then this loadout you're looking at will pack the highest total amount of damage for the ballistic Gatling guns. First is, instead of using the Heart Seeker turret, keep the stock Super Hornet turret. You will have 8 extra size 1 missiles. And if you put the Task Force 1 missiles, this will be the best size 1 missiles that you can have. And for the guns, I'm using the Shredder ballistic repeaters on the top turret, on the nose as well, and on the wings, I'm using AD4B. Compared with the previous loadout, this loadout will only give you 4,641 burst DPS. It's more than 1,000 less. But in terms of the missile damage, the previous loadout, the missile damage only 32,560. But this loadout will give you 41,800 damage, especially with Task Force 1, because this missile has an explosion radius of 14.4 meters. When you get lucky, you can destroy your target components. You can render the ship disabled. Total damage, the Shredder will deal like 2,300 more than the Gatling gun. So 2 of them will deal 5,000 more. It's not a whole lot, but that's something, especially with 8 size 1 missiles. Our contact is a Redeemer. So let's use the advantage of the ship. We have 8 Task Force 1 missiles. Fire. I'll hit. Oh, look at that. His shield is down. So my Task Force 1 missiles destroy his shield generator. Okay. 4 more. Hit. Oh, Red Hull. I think he's falling. Oh, getting shot. Getting shot by other ships. Fire. Yeah, 2 pips. Oh, it's dead. Oh, nice. Next target is an A2. Also, a lot of other ships shooting at me. I still have regular missiles. Fire. Getting hit a lot. Okay, all missiles hit.
Shield down.
Oh, shield's down. Oh, A2 has a red hull already. Okay, fire. Yeah, this is not good because my 2
Shields
pips.
hit.
Oh,
Target
destroyed. Now, the last loadout for this video will be a full deadbolt ballistic cannon loadout. Nose and top turret, 4 size 3 deadbolt 3, and on the wings, 2 size 4 deadbolt 4. For this loadout, compared with the highest burst DPS loadout, this one has pretty decent burst DPS, 5,273. Better than the previous loadout that we just looked at, which is 4,700 something. And this loadout also has extra 8 size 1 Task Force 1 missiles. The missile damage, 41,800. But one of the biggest disadvantage for this loadout is its slow fire rate, only 100 rounds per minute. But the biggest advantage for this loadout is every single of these weapons will pack the highest total damage, higher than any other of these 4 weapons. This is a size 3, 113,850 hit points total. And for the Deadbolt 4, 182,388. That's incredible. Our contact is an A90 jump. Oh, this is going to be tough. Okay,
Shields hit.
fire all my missiles. Those PDCs are shooting even my Rattler missiles. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Whoa, PDC is shooting my ship. Look at the firepower from the A90 jump. Ah! I'm killed. I haven't even fired my weapon. Alright, I'm coming back for blood. Missile attack first.
Shields hit.
Ooh! This is tough. Oh, those PDCs are tearing me up. My ship is totally red. Well, A90 jump has a red hull as well. And run away!
Shield down.
Run away! I have to do hit and run. Fire! Okay, I'm doing some damage, finally. Oh no, I died again. Okay, Giovanni, I'm back for blood again, but this time
Lock.
I might have to destroy some of the escort ships. Take out that colony first. Fire missile. Hit. Oh! Colony shield destroyed with the Task Force 1 missiles. Nice! Oh, these guns hits really hard.
Target destroyed.
Colony destroyed. It's so slow, but it hits really hard. And the target pip is not too bad. I got 2 pips.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed. Nice. Oh, hit. Good hits. Okay, gonna have to face the PDCs.
Hit.
Ooh, nothing but the rain. Let's go. Fire, fire, fire. Oh, ship's red. Pull away. Pull away. Oh, there is another ship shooting at me. No wonder. Okay, another 600. I have to destroy this one.
Shields hit.
Oh,
Ballistics low.
shoot. That A90 jump caught me up. Oh, that's insane. What the? No, I can't.
Shield.
Ah! Back for blood one more time. Gosh, this is Space Battleship Yamato. It's crazy. Shield is down. Run away. Okay, re-engage the 600i. Same loadout. Dead boats. Make me proud, dead boats. Oh yes! We did it! 600 down!
Shields hit.
Now focus on the A90. Too strong. The firepower is too strong with PDCs and everything. My goodness. Try to stay under the ship. No, he has PDC under the ship as well. But on top is more PDCs. Nope, shields down. Ah, destroyed. One more time. To stay around 2 to 2.5 kilometers. I can still hit it, but the PDC can't hit me at this range.
Shield down. Target destroyed.
Oh, target destroyed! Finally! Wow, took me 5 times. Took 5 Hornets to destroy this A90 jump. 14 SCU of Gossiping Weevil eggs. But I'm only here for blood. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. A little comparison between different ballistic Gatling and ballistic cannon loadouts. And their advantages and disadvantages. So which one is your favorite? Please leave in the comments below. Thanks for watching.